Hey, everybody. This is Coach Clint with Clint Speaks, and we're back in the building. Ah, hello, YouTube. Hello, Facebook, Twitch TV, Instagram. Let me make sure that I am on here and that you can see me. Let me see if I can hear me. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let me make sure, though. Let me make sure I make this public. It is good to see any and everybody that's going to jump on. Um, was that everything I needed to do? Oh, Instagram. Hello, Instagram. Tonight, I'm going to possibly lose some contacts and gain some others. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So here's the thing. On the platform that you see, I'm on Facebook now. Again, I'm on Instagram. Both of my Facebook pages, as a matter of fact, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch TV. Thank God I'm not live on TikTok tonight right now, but I'm going live after this. Hey dear, hey baby. Hey auntie. She figured out a way to watch me on YouTube live every week. I appreciate that. So, with that being said, I remember y'all. Now, if y'all saw my wife's post today, saying how proud she was of me and how happy she was about it and everything. Holly, how you doing? So basically, I'm going live on TT now, the other platform. It rhymes with the clock, tick, clock. We'll say it that way. And I remember, before I go into that, I remember my wife telling me, "What's going on, D?" I remember somebody else telling me on here, you just need to find your audience. Your words, your messages are on point. So thank God for that. Because it'll be messed up to have beautiful background, beautiful lighting, nice microphone, camera, 4K, and you don't have good content. Now, some may feel like I don't. I'm human just like everybody else, so I know everybody's not going to like it. Hey, Holly. I'm not speaking negative. That's with you or anybody. Not everybody's going to like you. Not everybody's going to like me. If you can sing, I see Damien, man, I'm proud. When I say I'm proud of you, it is not, I'm serious. I'm proud of it. I just saw your post, man. Chef Damien. I will put him out there any day. I really wish, man, you would, if you didn't mind. If you didn't mind, just if you don't want to do it right now, that's fine. But I would love to either get your information or you put it in the comments. I'll allow you to do that. I don't allow everybody to do that. But tonight, hey, mama, hey, cuz. So I'm going to just address some things that I've been feeling, but I'm going to tell you first off. So basically, I'm going to start off positive. Then we're going to go into what I really need to say to certain people. And then I'm going to close it back off with something positive. And then I'm going to head to TikTok. My wife, somebody else, I can't remember, they were on here and they said, man, you just need to find your audience. And easy to say, but they were telling the truth. Because when you look, hey, cuz, are you good, man? You good. I'll say in front of everybody, man, I love you for life, man. You're family, literally family with me. I can't wait to introduce you to my wife, man. But anyway, Crystal, it's good to see you. Hey, mama, it's good to see you. What y'all see people doing right now, I got to speak on that, but let me get this out. And I know I'm kind of stuttering around for a second because I have to get it out. Before I go any further, I don't want anybody to think that I'm in my feelings. I am not in my feelings. I'm not worried about what's not going on. I'm happy about what's going on. Going over there on TikTok, there's what you call live host. I'm a live host over. I said the word TT. We'll call it TT. I'm a live host over there. What that means is people that you need 1,000 followers for you to be able to go live. 10,000 followers for monetization, stuff like that. So live hosts are there, just like what I'm doing now. I go live. Everybody comes in the room on your platform, rather, and they just connect with each other. Everybody following everybody, because that the more followers you get, the closer you get to your 1,000 or whatever your next goal is, and you're there just to connect. Well, while I'm over there, of course, I'm doing what I do when I go live on Facebook, on this platform, Facebook, when I'm by myself. I basically just go in. I allow God to use me. I just speak what I feel. What I feel needs to be, what I hear, what I feel, in other words. So what's going on, Damien? So again, I'm gonna tell y'all what I appreciate what y'all doing, because this is what I'm talking about. So over there, I went under an agency called Gravitas Q. Gravitas teaches you about being a live host, things you can say, things you can't say, the ways you can make the most of your platform and grow your platform. They approved me. I did the training. I'm having fun over there, man. And it's like every day I'm at work, I'm thinking about that. And that's life to me. That's life. Those people, man, I'm not saying you all are not, because you are, to those who I'm talking to. But over there, people literally stop by. My wife can tell you this, man. She can attest to this. They stop by my room because I show up on their feed, or in other words, their For You page. And they said, man, I just saw your face and had to stop by. For some reason over here, it's a little different. So there are times to where, as y'all have seen me, I'm not going to say just frustrated, but just been kind of disappointed. And I'm thinking, what am I not doing? And over there, man, last night, if y'all saw my wife's post, and I'm going to try to keep this, hey, Monica. So if y'all saw her post today, she basically was saying how proud she was of me, the accomplishment we had last night on the live. So basically, I went live a little bit after 9, didn't get off until after 12, and I had to shut it down. There were still 40 to 50 people on my live, in other words, in my room at that time. So I want y'all to listen to what I'm saying. It's not a fuss session. It is not that. I'm not coming down hard on anybody yet. So the ones who support me over here, because that's where it started, thank you. I'm appreciative of that. The ones who support me over there, thank you. I'm appreciative of that. And I mean that with everything in me. I started out a couple of weeks ago, or less than 2 weeks ago, I believe, or a couple of weeks ago. And I may have had 2 to 4 people in the room on the live, maybe. And there were times it was just me and De'Ara. And now you're talking 40 to 50 people in the room. We got different, because I do play different genres of music, mostly gospel. But I show people I have a natural side. I play my old school, we have fun. But there have been people that literally has been healed in that room. People whose minds has been changed. People said, man, I had a bad week. Before they left, they said, Clint, I feel a lot better now. And they're a big difference. And they're receptive. And I thank you all for being receptive. With that being said, y'all, let me say this before I go any further. 100,000 clicks. So what that means is on TT, the other platform that rhymes with the clock, if you tap the screen while you're on somebody's lives, it gives hearts. Those are clicks or likes. I call them likes. The more you do that, the more you push people out. So basically, if y'all come on my live, or if I come on your live, you're live and I keep clicking the screen like that, the more I do that, it pushes you out to other people. TT is saying there's activity over there. And the more I share your live, and yes, I'll say this, and it's hard to say, but people gift. They give gifts. In other words, they give penny gifts, dollar gifts, they give because once they pop up on the screen, people grab them and say, hey, I know this is most likely a real person because they're gifting. You still got to be careful, but we're all about growth. I've been on Facebook for 2 years, man. And when I'm looking at right now, I see 5 people on my live. That's what I see. Before I go any further, I have to say this too. When you do things for people, I do have the understanding. This came to me years ago. Do it with the expectation that they're not going to do anything for you. So that way you're doing it from the heart. I'm still human. Sometimes people will call you petty. They will say you're looking for stuff and you're really not. What's up, Mike Love? When I was a supervisor, I remember on a couple or a few occasions, I was standing up talking to other supervisors because when you're in the cubicles, you're sitting down. So the reps are sitting down. I'm standing up talking to another supervisor, maybe at the time clock, and you'll see one of your reps come in and they're rushing. And it's like, slow down. And you see 5-10 minutes late. I wasn't looking for that, but I noticed it. When I see 5 to 7 people on my live over here, and again, I thank those who show that they're on the screen, not face like people are speaking. Hey, how you doing? I think that's what adults are supposed to do. I appreciate that. But when you're over here for 2 years and you're over there for 2 weeks, 50 versus 7, unless somebody's got something juicy and everybody want to join in. Of course, you look at it and you say, man, the support, I'm pouring my heart out over here too. But over there, they stopping because they see my face. I think those, again, I'm talking to who I'm talking to. If you're clicking in and you're supporting, thank you. My problem is, and I'm not going to be on here long. I don't even have my phone on the charger because I'm going to get this out quick. My problem is, here in Memphis, for example, we have an acting community. The acting community has a lot of talented people. There is no way Memphis, and I'm saying as far as talent for talent, when you look at Hollywood and you look at Memphis, you've got plenty of people that can do the same thing there. They just don't have the equipment. They don't have the whereabouts. They don't have the connects. I get it. One of the main reasons why people are not taking off here in Memphis, and it's not just that community, is because of selfishness. Now, people will tell you who know me, I've done a lot of free work. So let's go ahead and get to the meat and bones because I'm not going to be on here. I'm going where they receive me, man. Yes, I'm going to keep coming on here because I'm going to have guests over here next week and the week after. But this week, I want this panel alone. I'm not bringing nobody on tonight because I'm going to get this out. So if I'm going to know who loves me after this and who's still with me. In that community, I've done a lot of free work out the kindness of my heart. So somebody may be saying, well, Clint, I know where you're going with this. You talk about the support, but you just said, do it out the kindness of your heart. I agree. My problem is if I have a sign, a business sign that says Clint Speaks, but it's just a little bit too big for me and I need help just to get it up there. I really don't understand if I've done things for you, you don't owe me nothing. But if you're sitting in your car looking from the street and you see me and all you got to do is come get the other side and help me push it up, why wouldn't you do that? In other words, I don't understand how people expect their plays and their short films and all this stuff to get out the way that they treat people when they won't lift a finger for you. So yes, I'm targeting them right now, just for a second. And I don't care who gets mad about it, man, because people don't, I just realize people don't care about your feelings. They only care about their dreams, their gifts, and their visions. As long as, and I don't get this. People see me go live 7:30 every Wednesday and will look at what's going on without clicking in the screen. They won't lift a finger for me. But somehow when they got a play or some short film going on, they find Clint. And I'm not supposed to feel some kind of way about it. All you got to do, and I'm gonna tell you how that helps when you click in and do what Mike them just did. Hey, brother, because it's showing a view. You're helping me get out. It doesn't cost you anything, but you spend hours in play rehearsals. You spend all kind of gas money, and I found out, man, I was paying to be in plays. Standing out in the hot sun while folks filming you, let's do this again, let's do it again, let's do it again. You get nothing, and you're not supposed to say anything. You ain't supposed to say nothing. That's why when people say Memphis is the next Hollywood, that's a lie. Memphis is the next Hollywood street. They ain't going nowhere because they treat people like crap, man. They squeeze you and don't give you nothing out of it. Wear your own clothes, spend your own gas money. And if you say something, that means you must be broke. I got news for y'all. Everybody's supposed to get paid for their talent. Now, if it's agreed upon thing, fine. But everybody in Memphis wants you to do everything for free. I don't get this sitting in the background stuff, man. And all you got to do is push the screen and you'll show more views, and they won't do it. Fine. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Why are you saying it then, Clint? Because I'm sending out the notice right now. I've done this before, and it's just people will still come in. I ain't talking about the people I'm doing work for now. It's a few short films. I don't mind that because these are good people. I don't get this free mentality with Memphis, though. And it's all about you. Again, I started out by saying I've done a lot of free work. I don't mind. But I've been on here for 2 years, and they won't even click the screen. I don't get this. Let me talk about the people I'm not talking. Let me say who I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about any ministries. I'm not talking about my family. I'm not talking about my friends. They're doing their job. If you're my cousin, you've been my cousin. That's your job. Be my cousin. If you're my mom, my daddy, that's your job. I'm not, and they support. I'm just using them as an example. You're my pastor. That's your job. Be that. But I'm saying when you can help me lift the sign, all you got to do is click in. Why are you not doing that? But when it comes to you and your bright idea and your play, then you find me. And if somebody says something, they wrong. Memphis is the one place I would tell everybody. I'm going to put them on blast. It's not everybody, but I'm going to put it out there to everybody. You're supposed to labor for free. While we're talking about what y'all say those folks did to us, I want y'all to realize y'all getting a lot of free labor out of people too now. So put that in your Black History book. Let me give y'all something to talk about in y'all's dry rehearsal while you're talking about my platform. Yeah, I done heard. I know. And these are facts. I get talked about. All I do is try to help. I bring people on because I want them to be out there. That's what podcasts do. Whatever you got going, I want to put you out there. That's my heart. What do you do to help people? Playwriters and these folks who got these cameras and they got ID, they never help, man. You won't even lift a finger, but a total stranger on TikTok, 50, 60, 70, and one time it was 100 people in the room. Man, they won't even leave. But you sweat for people here in your own city, man. They won't even do nothing for you. And when you say something, you in your feelings. What does that mean? What if a person is in their feelings? Do you think you had anything to do with that? I don't understand the mentality, man. I got clients back, so if you have a problem with him, you have a problem with me. Mike Love said that. That's my guy. Yeah, Holly and Mike, it just shows that. And that's not everybody in that community, but I'm saying from my experience, people have put my name out there in a negative way. They laugh. I don't mind that. They talk about how I know some people don't like the content, and that is fine. My problem is why you keep watching then? Why are you still friends with me on here? What is the purpose and reason you keep coming back and you keep soaking up all the good word I give to everybody who wanted? You keep coming back, but you in the background. All the stuff people have done for the people here in Memphis in that community, and you won't even tap on the screen. But every time you got a bright idea for a play, you find people. It's a lack of men. Treat them right then. Treat them right. If you can't afford to pay anybody, that's understandable. But at least help people when it's time for you to help. Who calls me and say, Clint, what can I do for you to help push you out? Since you done labored and done all this free stuff for me. or next to nothing. I'm saying that I had to look at that and I'm saying, don't y'all call me. I'm not saying you are, but if it ever crossed your mind to call me in the future, don't wait a few months from now and say, Clint, you calm down. I know you said, oh, no. And I got people, man, who always find my number. They go call, they're going to text, they go inbox me when they got an event going on. I'm supposed to get out the house and come support them. And they didn't come and support me when I asked them to. I've asked people to come and support me on here, man. Hey, come and be on here, man. Just chop it up with me. Won't get back with me. Something comes up that they got, they find Clint. I'm not coming. If people want to know, that's why I don't do stuff like people here, man. You got play directors that go to other folks' plays just to talk about and find negative stuff. I ain't with that. Somebody tell me if I'm lying. And I ain't calling no names. I ain't mad at you. I just realized it's the strangers that'll come and lift you up. Those are the ones that'll support you, man. Again, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at anybody. I'm not talking about money transactions, family, friends. I'm not talking to none of y'all. Ministries. But what is this thing that you're in the background and you won't click on the screen? And when I see you in public, man, I like you live. Why didn't you? You're not helping me. I appreciate the support, but why are you still behind curtains? Come on out. I'm not going to bust you out. At least show your number, man. There are people who want to come on here. I talked to a lady yesterday just to confirm that we still on for. Absolutely, sir. There's another woman when she saw Sequoia, and thank God for Sequoia again. I take my hat off to her, man. She wants to come on now. There's a guy I had on here he wants to come on. Jarrell want to come. These people, they good, man. But the support, you would think, man, it would dawn on them. Why is my play lasting 1 week and then everybody forget about it? Because you won't do folks right. Free mentality. Everybody wants you to work for free. Do something for free. Well, tap for free then. Click on the screen and support. That way people will know. That helps me. For those who, another group of people I'm not talking to are the ones who didn't know. I didn't know I had to click on and go ahead and click on. But I'm talking to the ones who do, who always expect. They scroll by and they just sit there and they tap on the volume button without clicking in so it can't count. That's low down to me, man. Somebody needs to say it, and I'm going to go ahead and say it. I'm going to walk outside tomorrow. It's not a threat. I'm just saying. That ain't cool, but somebody needs to tell you. That's why Memphis would never be the next Hollywood unless you're talking about Hollywood Street, because there's too many cliques in Memphis. It's too many people who are only thinking about themselves. And when somebody says something to them, they try to push it back on you. I don't know if they call that gaslighting. I just call it reverse psychology. You think people are fooled because you are wrong, but you want to play it off and make it seem like everybody else. No, we're just calling it what it is. Before you talk about Juneteenth and all these other teams, talk about how you get free labor out of people all the time and without helping. Now, since we got that out the way, let's deal with the people in the background. Again, if you don't know to click in, I'm not talking to you. But what is this thing with I be watching you? Why don't I see that? That is not support. I appreciate it to a certain extent, but you would help me out a lot if you clicked in and showed support. Whenever somebody needs me, I'm there. If I give you my word, I'm there. But for some reason, people over here, man, just will not click in. You don't have to. So I came on tonight to say all of that and to say, if you see on the screen where it says favorited, that is a new app. That's a new platform. It is just like TT that rhymes with the clock. Tick, clock. It's just like that, except for it has no algorithms. So I'm free. I can play music over there just like on Tick, clock. I can play music. There's no algorithm. There's no certain amount of people you can grab or connect with before it stops you. It is beautiful, man. Now, with that, I can literally say what I need to say. Ministry to people. I'm saying just encouraging. That's what I want to do. So it's just a sad thing, man, when people just refuse to help you, but they always expect you to help them, though. So for anybody who has hit me up, if I haven't agreed to do anything, it's over with. And I'm not saying that I'm that dude or that you were going to call me. But for future references, if you are an acting community here in Memphis, don't you ever call me again. I'm not doing anything with you. You'll be lucky if I speak to you when I see you. I love you. I don't want to have nothing to do with you. It's time to cut people off. I've been telling people that about them, so now I got to act on it. I don't want fake folks around me. I don't want people who don't support around me. Unless you're doing your job, cousins, uncles, whomever, you're doing your job. Friend, best friend, you're doing your job. We good. And I hope my friend list go down a little bit on Facebook, because I don't need people just looking in, soaking up information and never support, man. Never support. You got some mess going on, everybody on it. I don't do that. I just don't do that, man. When it's time to address something, I'll address it. So let's talk about this app real quick. Real quick. Yes, you're going to have to download it. That's if you want to follow me. So let me say this. What I'm doing with Clint Speaks, I'm trying to find a way to push this over to YouTube and get everybody over there. I want to build that. I'm not good with editing right now. So all you're going to see is a bunch of lives and old videos from me, Nikki, and Liddell, just to be honest with you. Stephanie Burns, the Bible says your own will receive you not. I've learned that you will not be received in your own hometown. I know this from experience. It's real out here, man. I'm just saying. It's for people who, let me say this, Renee, y'all. I see you, Memphis Tension, man. I love you, bro. If you don't like my content, I'm not mad at you. Everybody's not going to like your content. Everybody's not going to like me as a person. I'm not mad at that. I want y'all to hear who I'm talking to again. Those who are always expecting you to do for them, and you've done for them, and they won't lift a finger to do for you, and they sit and watch. If you're not watching me, I'm not talking to you. You don't support no way. But those who looking in the background, what is this thing I be watching you? If you don't know to click in, that's one thing. But if you know and you just refuse to, that is low down, man. Like you just saying, I'm not supporting you, but I'm going to soak up the information that you're giving. Well, you should be, you do it. You come up with your own podcast and you have your own mindset. You let people do you like that. You go out there and slave and do stuff for people. Let them work you have to in the ground for free. And then I don't understand this mentality here, man. You got people who take up for people like that. Clint, man, you always on it, man. Forget that. My thing is when adults see each other, if I say happy birthday to people, man, it's just, to me, if I'm in your house, I'm supposed to speak. If I stop by your house, if I walk by your driveway and you outside, I'm going to speak. People just see me, man, here. I don't get it, man. Like, but they want, she said, we here. Much for you. Thank you. Real simple. You really, all you got to do is speak. If y'all notice, the only person I really just said something to, because I don't want to embarrass nobody, and he didn't get embarrassed, was my guy D. So I appreciate it. I got love for people, man. That's who I am. So when I see you, I'm glad to see you. It's not just about the numbers. I'm glad to see you. You're still here. I'm glad to see you. I'm not with mess. So if that's the podcast you're looking for, that's not me. I'm cool with people not liking it. That's fine. But the ones who do and won't click and just touch the screen, show your number. That helps. Won't do it. So what I want to do, again, my goal is to get to a few platforms. I want to push Clint Speaks to YouTube. If it's going to be low numbers, let's start over there and start over. I'm not saying how soon it's going to happen, but that's my plan. It may happen a couple of weeks, few. I just got to get, man, when I saw how they received me, man, like, and some of them in Memphis. And you see gifts come on the screen, just gifting, man. That's like, really? Beautiful, man. Over here is just, I ain't coming back with this no more. I'm just letting y'all know where, for the ones who want to support me, I'm gonna try to move this over to YouTube. Favorite it. That app is new. It's a new platform. And you got people. I heard this from a guy that is like one of the top guys, literally on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? One of the top guys has millions, literally millions of followers. When at time he comes on the screen and you see the notification, as a matter of fact, when he goes live now on Favorite It, your whole goal, his goal is come on in the room. And he's from London. Nice guy. Come in the room, grab people, connect, follow. I got over 200 followers now over there. I mean, just in a matter of days, man. It's all about connect. I don't get what's up with people with this. I'm not clicking in, but I'm gonna let them know when I see him at the gas station. I be watching you. Can you please tell me what good does that do me? I appreciate you watching, but what good does that do me? If you need me to come physically do something for you, would you like me to say, I was watching you? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I see it. I see y'all. I appreciate you tuning in. But the platform is on the move. I'm seeing where my audience is. Sad to say, man, 2 years is just, I gave my promise to a couple of people, and I'm gonna uphold that promise. My word means everything to me. But eventually, I got to get over there to YouTube or somewhere else, man. I don't want to do this no more. Where, you know what I'm saying, you come on and your evening is on here, and people sit in the dark, won't support. But they always talk about when one of us get laid down by a police officer. Now everybody want to come together. Miss me with that. I don't want to hear about nobody's lives matter, because you won't even support the ones right in front of you. But you want it. It's all about you. Here in Memphis, it's all about certain folk. Won't lift a finger to help you, man. It's sad. Won't lift a finger, man. Some of them Christians. Yeah. Won't lift a finger. You supposed to be seen. What you hiding for? Won't lift a finger. Then you got some that look at me and they talking about church hurt. Quit talking about that with your overgrown self. Ain't nobody hurting you. You ain't said nothing about McDonald hurt, none of that, because you constantly gaining with that. You don't mind. Everybody else hurt you, but ain't nobody hurting you. You don't even go to church. Stop it. If that's the reason why you're saying you can't, man, stop it. Just say you don't like I'm fine with that. It's just weird to me, man, when people got the opportunity to support, finally lift their finger, and it ain't about their stage play. It's not about their little movies. It's not about their little short films. And I see why some of y'all short films are real short. I get it. You low down. You're low down. It's all about you. You're selfish. I'm not mad at you, but somebody needs to tell you, when I'm seeing that, it's two different platforms, the same people. You low down. Memphis would never go nowhere until they lose that mentality that everything is about them. Support me. It's all about me. No, look for somebody else to support. I've done the free work. Matter of fact, when you call Clint again, whomever, when you call me, whether you text me, whether you inbox me, let the conversation start off like this instead of asking me, am I thinking about I ain't thinking about acting no more right now, unless I'm doing it for me or the people that I've agreed with. Start the conversation talking about 1,000. Start off with that. Let me see how serious you are and how cold you say I really am. Oh, let me throw this out there too. Let me go and add gas to the fire for your little rehearsals. For those who say I'm salty about not getting awards, please, I am not saying nothing about the award givers, no organizations, none. I have nothing against you. But for the ones who let that come out of your mouths, let me explain this. They watch from the outside and won't even Click to join and interact with the live. Move along, brother. Hey, yeah. And I'm not mad, sis, but you're right. I appreciate that. People around me, strong people, man. I ain't mad, Jazz. They just need to hear it. Like I said, when I was a supervisor and I'm standing up and I'm talking to another supervisor about business, and I see somebody running in towards the clock on my team, I wasn't looking for you. I ain't trying to. Some people would think, man, you just be trying to find. No, I wasn't looking for it, but I noticed it. I don't look for people who say they cool with me in public, and then when they get on here, they connect with everybody else's post. They don't say nothing on mine. I'm not mad about that, but I notice it. Sometimes you just got to call it out, and your feelings ain't involved. It's just puzzling. These are the same people they expect you to do for them. That's weird to me. People are still finding my number, want me to go to events, and they won't even come on here. I'm not coming. Let it be known. Don't call me no more. After I'm done with these projects that I've agreed to, for the ones who do support me, it's all about Clint from that moment on as far as acting. I'm doing my own thing after that. So don't try to slick me in with these, I got a part for you, 1,000. You want me to come out my house? We starting at 1,000. Put that in your play rehearsal and y'all talk about me now. I'm fine with that. I'm not coming out the house for less than a G. Since we the next Hollywood, they pay. They don't try to get free labor out of you. Unless you know something I don't. So when I leave off here, what time is it? It is 8:07. I got 23 more minutes. 8:30, I'm going over to TikTok. We gonna have fun. You're welcome to come. Or some of y'all can keep doing what you're doing, looking from behind the screen. And then when something happens, you want to holler, we need to stick together. Enjoy yourself. So let's get back to these awards. I'm fine with that. I will start off by saying maybe you looked at my podcast or people looked at it or looked at me as an actor and said he didn't deserve it. I am fine with it. I didn't grow up getting awards all the time. I'm fine with that. Let me tell you all a story, though. There was a guy named Andre, light-skinned guy that was in the acting community. He passed a few years ago, 2-3 years ago. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Well, there was one particular, I don't know what you call this award, but he and I were nominated for Best Male Actors or something like that. And hey, Lovely, hey, Mimi. And he kept saying, Clint, man, you've been nominated. Well, he told me that at first, but he kept saying, Clint, I'm voting for you. Because you had to get people to keep voting. I don't understand that concept. Like I said, I don't know nothing about awards here. So I'm not salty. I'm just saying, once I really peeped this part, he kept saying for some reason, he always kind of praised me. And I would do the same for him. But he kept saying, Clint, I'm pushing for you. I'm like, man, I got votes, but it was something. It was as if y'all, he wanted to tell me something. It was as if he wanted to tell me something. That dude passed and never let me know what was up, man. And I didn't push the issue. He won the award and I was happy for him, but he said, I'm voting for you. Even I'm voting for you. It was just an eerie thing about it, not with him, but with him saying that I knew something was up, man. I'm not saying things are fixed. I just knew something was up with what he was saying. I just don't know what it is. And I'd never looked into it. I'm not bothered about this. So no, I'm not worried about that. I don't have to be recognized by Memphis. I don't have to be recognized by the acting community. If y'all want to help me, help click in while you're peeking and seeing and being nosy what's going on. Do that. While you're soaking up the word that God gives me, click on the screen and click in. If you don't want to do that, fine. But for the ones who want to keep supporting, I'm going to eventually get it to YouTube. If you want to follow me on TikTok, follow me there. But I have to be careful over there as well. Now, favorite it. As you see on the screen, that app is just like TikTok. But again, I'm a lot more free. You got people on there that be vaping and drinking. So to give you an idea, I play my music, we're good. So yes, you have to download it, find me there. I'm going to start going live from there maybe at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. Um, I go live on TikTok every night. Sometimes I try to do it during the day. I try to, like on the lunch breakers, I try to do that because I found something that's me. It's just like this, man. I can be myself and just talk. People receive. I'm not saying y'all don't. For those who receive it, for those who want to keep supporting, if you want to follow me, go to my TikTok page. I have a link tree link. It lists every way you can follow me. I just see here, I'm going to keep doing it for a second, but I got to move. And again, I had to come on here because I can't reach out to each person one by one and say, hey, you're going to keep following me. I just go live. If I have an issue with more than one person, I'm going to come live and I'm not going to bring up any names. I'm just going to say, hey, I'd rather for you not call me. Keep it like it is. Keep it like it is. Don't get desperate and call me and saying you got a part for me. I don't want to hear. I don't want your part. Now, if you got something going on to whereas it is promising, fine. Maybe, but when I get off work, I'm looking to get on TikTok after I spend time with Prince. That's my time. So hear me, Memphis. If you don't like me, fine. In that community. If you don't like my acting skills, fine. If you don't like my podcast, fine. Just keep the same energy when you don't have a male actor and you reaching out to me and for the free. It's not happening no more. You're going to pay me $1K coming out the house. And we can talk about the rest later on. But if you say, man, that's crazy. He ain't got it like that. No, what it is, you ain't got it like that. And for those who have downed my platform, I'm going to do and say this one time. I'm going to get on your level one time, and then I'm going to get back to my level. Y'all don't want to go there with your Boost mobile phones on Tubi and somebody gets shot at 8:45 and they don't fall out to 8:46. Y'all don't want to play those games. Keep your mouth closed. I'm a Christian, but I'm still that dude. We can talk now. It ain't like everything about you quality either. Who's the last person you heard, since y'all want to go there, make it out of Memphis? Everybody got some kind of project going on, and everybody clicked up with the same people. And I ain't talking about everybody. Not everybody. And have the nerve to talk about me. And I'm trying to get you on here to support what you got going on. I'm pushing people from my platform to go and see your plays. And I get talked about. You won't even support by clicking in. Just click in. If you just say, hey, I'll say, hey. If you don't want me to say anything about you, that's fine. It just bothers me that people in the acting community in Memphis, Tennessee, 901, you put your mouth on me first. Barely made it to Tubi. You got somebody who gets smacked at 6:15. They don't feel the pain to 6:20 and they fall out at 9 o'clock. You want to talk about low quality? Would the buy one phone, get 8 of them for free, and that's what you shooting with? Are you serious? Put $10 worth of gas in your tank and you get the shoestrings and the camera to shoot on Tubi for free. You want to talk? I ain't mad about no award. I ain't mad about none of that. Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm really just letting people know, man, the same thing I told you, that's my brother, Bozak Shorty. What I was telling you, man, how people will use you up, man, and won't do or lift a finger for you at all. People know I go live at 7:30, man, and they hang out in the background and won't click in. I went over there, man. TikTok and them folks was, and I'm talking about they just like some of y'all that's looking now that's clicked in. There's some folks who ain't clicked in, and boy, I'm gonna be the talk of the town tonight. I don't care. Houston Levy Kroger, meet me there. We good and we can talk, and I'll buy you them cakes I be buying. We can talk. We can talk. It has to come out. Some of y'all ain't going nowhere because you so low down. You low down. You disgraceful. So quit talking about Memphis is the next Hollywood. Again, if you're talking about the next Hollywood street, I agree. Everything for the free, but y'all want to holler about Juneteenth and all. Look at the free labor y'all been getting all these years. It's all good though. So listen, favorite it. Again, yes, you have to download it. It is not going to be a virus on your phone. It is not nothing that's going to hurt your cell phone. I see y'all lovely over there. I see y'all tripping. Favorite it. For those who want to continue to support me, I wish I had put my link tree in the comments, y'all, but go to my TikTok page, TikTok. Go to my TikTok page. When you go to my TikTok page at Clint Speaks, look me up. You're going to see my link tree link. When you click that link, you'll be able to follow me on all things social. Favorite it is the first link on there. Follow me there. Follow me on TikTok. I'm going live when I get off of here. Let me see. I may get off here at 8:30. Thank you. Now, let me say this too. With TikTok, with favorite it, they look one and the same. You can gift people over there. If you notice, I don't have my Cash App up here. I was told to put it up there by my best friend. He said, man, people will support you. I'm not telling y'all to go and download favorite it because you can gift me. I'm not telling you to follow me on TikTok so you can gift me. I'm talking to those who want to continue to support me. I'm going where I am wanted, where I'm celebrated, not just tolerated. But I'm going to keep coming over here Wednesday night until I can get everything going with YouTube. There's a guy that is going to help me with the editing. I just need to do the editing for YouTube and for TikTok. So that way I can grow these platforms. I think I got over 1,600 followers over there now. YouTube, I got to grow that, but I just can't keep putting live 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour videos on there every week. People, I got to break that down into segments, and I'm not the best at that. So there was a guy, he's just going through something right now, but you know, it's just amazing to me that some people in that community, they know how to do it, but they're not looking to help. They're just thinking about them. It's not the only thing. You got people, again, family, friends, you know, ministries. I'm not talking to y'all. People, when there's money transactions, whether you borrow, I'm not talking to you. Y'all are good with me. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're my cousin. You're supposed to be my cousin. Leave it at that. You get rich, you get wealthy. That has nothing to do with me. That's your money. You're my cousin. We were born by blood. Friends, we were brought together. If you're my true friend, you were brought to me by God. I want to keep that union with my friends. I'm not looking for you to support me. That is not your job. That's Clint's mentality. Nobody else has to think like that. That's Clint's mentality. It's the strangers that I realize are the ones that's going to help. They're going to be the ones to propel me through God. Again, I'm just talking to who I'm talking to. For those here in Memphis that drain people, that's who I'm talking to. For those who are I'm talking about the ones who know they can help out by clicking in and they won't do it. Talking to you. But you find my number though when you got a scene and you looking for a male actor from ages 35 to 50. I'm not him, and I'm glad you don't call me. Keep that same energy. I'm cutting you off. I'm good. If I see you, I don't mind speaking. I don't want a conversation with you. I understand how some of y'all are. And I'm talking to some of y'all who I really thought was rolling with me. I ain't talking about just as far as Clint Speaks, but you cannot tell me love does not have action. That is one thing that Dale One has always said. Love is action. And it is. And it is. So no, if I decide to do something for anybody else outside of the ones I've agreed to do something with, that Camaro is staying under the garage. You can Uber me there, Uber me back, or you can come pick me up. The clothes that I wear for the scene, for the male actor, the detective, or the pastor, and he has to be between the ages of 40 and 50, you're going to provide that. Do you have I don't know. Do you? Nah, well, bro, I'm finna go live then. I'm finna go live. I'm finna go sell insurance, man. It's people that need insurance here in Tennessee and Michigan, where I'm licensed at. I'm not finna stop money to come and do your dream for free no more. It's over with, Memphis. It's over with. It's over. You don't support and quit. And let me say this: it's 8:21. I got a little more time. Please don't throw this Christianity thing in my face. I'm not that little boy. I'm not that little boy saint where you can throw my savedness in my face like you're supposed to run me. And I'm not supposed to say nothing. I'm a man too. I'm human too. Somebody needs to speak up. For those who say, man, you don't know how much money I be paying. Ain't nobody asked you to put on a play. Keep your money, man. Go to work. Take your sons and your daughters out. Ain't nobody asked you to spend your money, but when I come, you're going to pay me if I decide to do it. If you don't, hey, I know some people don't like my acting skills, and that's fine. But don't see me in person and say, put your arms around me and say I'm the man, and then want me to come out for free. My talent is not always going to be for free. It's not. I just don't think God put talent in me for free. It's not. Man, how you doing first off? I'm doing good, man. 1,000. I ain't heard from you in months, years. I already know you got a part for me. Male actor, black male actor, from the ages 35 to 55, police officer, sheriff. No, detective. That's the one. Pastor. I love to play all those. 1,000. And you go pick me up. And I ain't doing all that. I ain't coming. There's plenty of men here, man. There's plenty of people love to work for free. Y'all have fun doing that. Do you? Memphis, the next Hollywood street. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. You want to know why I never put on a play? If I can't give everybody 5,000 to a G, everybody. If I can't pay them that much for their time, their family seeing them leave their house, I'm not putting on a play for that stuff to last and take all kind of pictures for one weekend and maybe put up a few more posts the next weekend and then it's over with. I'm not doing that to them. I really want to have some connects before I need some connects, man, from New York to Atlanta to LA. I need some connects. I don't want my stuff lasting the weekend. Well, Clint, while you talking, we went to Atlanta. Yeah, y'all bus came right back Monday. Again, before you talk about me, make sure you got some quality going on too now. My platform is to put people on. I don't need you to put me on, Clint. Well, I don't need you on here. I only want to help people that want to be helped. There are people who want to be on here. The way I have been done, I just been quiet, man. But the way people have treated me, man, it's just time to speak out because I see what's going on now. I see what's going on now. I'm that dude, long as you can use me. I'm just tired of that, man. Don't call me. Don't call me. When I'm done with this, because I love these figures, the ties, the CJ Neville's and what's my J-Mo and Brandon McMillan. These folks, I'm not naming everybody. I'm just saying I wish I could with y'all, man. Y'all good people, man. Y'all good people. Because I didn't name you doesn't mean I got any ought against you, but it just amazes me, man, how people won't even lift a finger for me. And you go and sweat up all your clothes for them. A few scenes and it's over with. Now what? Won't even help, man. It's all good. So I told y'all I'm going to end on a positive note. Y'all don't understand how happy I am to find my audience, man. What I've been wanting to do for years is speak. I've been on stage, I've been stages, I've been in schools, I've been in organizations. But to be able to do it from the comfort of your own home, man, it's nothing like it. And people receive you. They want to see you. Listen, last night on TikTok, man, the taps on the screen, I think we had 30. I remember looking up and seeing 36.5 thousand taps. The people, include my wife, but there were people in the room. I believe we can get to 50. Or my wife's, I believe we can get to 60. They in the comments, let's go. What's up, Shell? They get to tap and we power tap. And we praise God a little more. Ain't none of us perfect, but we blend together. Last night we was on one accord, man. Not because of I'm saying we was just on, you can feel it, man. It was just one accord. Everybody wanted to see everybody grow. So people were connecting. There was a number on top of the screen of people in the room. One time it gets up to 50, 55. Another time it goes down to 40, it goes down to 20. Then it goes back up to 30. And I'm telling people, grab those people, hit their name and hit follow, connect with them. They're doing it. Oh, over 165 shares. People are saying when it hit 50, I'm looking down, we have 50 shares. You got somebody in the comments, Clint, I just believe we can get to 60. And everybody in the comments, let's go. Let's share. They start sharing. You come over here, cool. So why are you saying this, Clint? Because time I say, man, listen, I'm going to go over here. Y'all want to follow? Man, don't stop. Man, don't stop, cuz. Man, don't stop, man. I be enjoying your show. You do Eddie Kane? Yeah. Clint, night like this, I wish and raindrops would fall. Man, if you don't take that Fluby, I support. Night like this, I wish and raindrops would fall. All you gotta do is click the screen. Hey, Shell. Y'all don't understand how happy I am, man. Those people have Shell. Let me tell y'all something, man. Now I'm finna really get crunk. People like you and Renee Boys and the Jasmines, Dearras and Damians and my brother and all, man, Holly still, man, y'all don't understand how y'all make me feel when I come on here because at least I got some people that are loyal. Anything I can do, I'm trying to do for y'all. You're loyal. My problem is the Eddie Kane Jr.'s in the background. You don't want to support, don't support. Download the app, favorite it. It's a safe platform. You're going to see me on there at Clint Speaks or Clint Speaks. Look me up. What's up, Damien? That's a good guy right there, y'all. I love it. Damien, you don't mind, dude. I don't think he mind. Damien said, I'm clicking in, man. That's a good guy, man. I'm never going to stop telling y'all I love y'all. But I'm never going to be a fake dude. I told my wife, and I stopped saying it. I'm just going to say it tonight. But I told my wife, it just seems like the good guys finish last, man. But I know that's not me. I'm a good guy, but I'm not finishing last. Got my stomach hurt. The Eddie Canes. That's what I'm talking about. That's just how they do me, man. You know. But you just don't know when y'all fall out. And I'm talking to who I'm talking to, not the ones on the screen, the ones who don't mind saying, Clint, I'll support you. Because I'm going to support you. It's just kind of weird to be bad. I wasn't looking for this, but I noticed it. You'll see again, you'll see him at the gas station, just Eddie canning it up, man. They praising me all out in public. Won't click in. You be watching me? Yeah. Why you got to get your radio on, man? Just look at me. I have radio. I be watching you. Man, just click in. And then they had a nerve to have a conversation together. Eddie Kane and radio together, man. I'm at the gas station, like, won't both of y'all click? Y'all. And you be watching. Yeah. My name radio. I be watching Clean Speaks. Me too. It's sunny, but nice like this. I wish. It raindrops would. My name radio. Say it again. Fall. Nice like this. Just click in. We ain't got to do all that. Let me be the actor. You just click in. I understand why y'all don't get me. I understand why Bernie Mac go off all this. Let me tell you something. Oh, some of y'all won't support your own cat. I get it. Yeah, Rochelle. I had to stop speaking on the ones that weren't because I wasn't actually seeing. Man, you know something else too? And my apologies to you, Shell. I saw you shut down shop at one of them, and I saw that post, man. It was like, that's Memphis. When they got something going on, everybody is supposed to pay $40, $50, and I'm trying to push people to them. But when it's time for them to support the other folk, when they when their stage play is over with, when the camera start rolling, they get the last edit in and they put it out, they done with everybody. They don't help nobody. It's bad you had to close down shop. That's bad. That's bad. And I guarantee you, and I got to do this one more time, I guarantee you, Shell, the moment you put the post up or the moment somebody seeing you, here they come. I'll go support. Oh, you was going to support me? Yeah. I'll go be my radio. Oh, you wasn't. The building been sitting there for months. You ain't. Here they come. Anyway, if y'all want to support me, if you want to continue, for those who do, I hate to sound like an infomercial. If you want to continue to support me, make sure you download the app Favoritism. Go over to TikTok and you'll see me over there every night at 9:30. Side effects may include bad liver, ugly toes, big eyes, hair nappy. All of that will be on the side. I just ask you to click in. You ain't got to have all them side effects. Memphis, the next Hollywood. Yeah, right. I said it. I know the rehearsals gonna be crunk tomorrow. Boy, it's gonna be the room before everybody start rehearsing. It's gonna be a room full of folk that pay for their own gas, wearing their own clothes, getting ready for a scene, getting ready for the play. It's finna be lit. And I don't care. I wish I could roll up in there with you and sit in the midst and we can talk together. You know what, lovely? Sometimes I have vision. I'm about to get off here, but sometimes I have visions of myself having to act off with people. Because your boy been practicing around the house. I've been practicing. I've been practicing. You been practicing, Clint? Yeah. Every night. And guess what? One day I'm gonna start singing again because I got my radio. I'm gonna start back. I'm gonna be ready when I step out. And I'm gonna help the people that I said I'm gonna help, and I'm not gonna short them. But I got my radio, Holly, and I don't mind the rain. I may not sound like New Edition. I may sound like an old Expedition. Instead of running Bobby Ricky and Mike, I might sound like Jerome. But I'm coming back. But it's gonna be on my own terms. For those who want to support, thank you for all 10 people in the room. For those who want to continue to support, now make sure you follow me on TikTok. I'm gonna go over there. I should be live a little bit before. Love you, bro. I should be live a little bit before 9 o'clock or right at 9 o'clock. You don't have to stay on the whole time. I don't know how long I'm gonna be over there. Live hosts, their job is to get people to connect. That's all I'm gonna do. But I'm telling y'all, they always get live in there. It always get live. Download the app, favorite it. I'm telling y'all, those 3 spots. The Clint Speaks podcast is going to end up moving to YouTube. And I'm saying this for the people who want to hear it, not those who don't want I don't even understand, your face is not even going to be seen if you click in. I don't know why we hiding. But for those who want to support, download that app, follow me on TikTok. I'm telling y'all, we're going to have a time. We're going to have a time, y'all. Thank you, Cheryl. I see you. I appreciate you. Good people. If there's anything I can do for you, if anything I can do for the ones on this screen, you let me know. I like the one. I'm taking y'all with me. Let me say this, y'all. I remember when I got in that room and I started going live on TikTok. And when I first started, it was like I said, it was just me and De'Ara, to be honest. De'Ara was supporting. She was gifting. Wasn't nobody in the room. We just sitting there talking. And people were in and out because they didn't know me. Thank God it went up to 4 people. Went from that to 10 people. Next thing you know, man, it grew. Again, why, Clint, are we downloading the favorited app if you're on TikTok? Well, TikTok has this thing to whereas I don't know what happened. I remember one live I was on 3 different times, man. They flagged me, like gave me a warning on my screen. You couldn't see it, but it was like, hey, hate speech. You keep doing it, we shut you down. They shut me down one time from Saturday, July 6th to July the 9th. That Tuesday, I couldn't go live. So I don't know what I said. And then they did it again another day. And I'm like, not shut me down, but it's like, I don't know what to say. So that's why it was a celebration last night, because I was on there for 3 hours, y'all. I didn't mean to be on there that long, but y'all don't have to stay that long. Even if you decide not to come, that's fine. But I'm saying over on Favorite It, it's just like TikTok, but they don't do that. They don't even have algorithms. So ain't no such thing as if I talk about race, and I'm not racist or prejudiced. If I talk about the presidential campaign, if I talk about sex in the marriage, they don't shut you down. They don't stop showing you live. They don't do that. So download that, follow me, y'all. Make sure y'all do that. I'm not telling you nothing that's going to hurt you, but I'm happy I found other people outside of y'all that want to hear me every day. They want to hear me every day. There's no greater feeling than somebody that wants to be a regular customer in your business every day. Every time they can, they want to come in and support you. There's nothing like that. There's no greater feeling than loyal people. And I'm not talking about me not doing nothing for people. I'm just saying, because I will. My wife would tell you. There are people who tell me, stop, man. You done enough freebies. Stop. For those who want to support me, download the Favorite app. Come over to TikTok tonight. I'll be over there. You'll see how things work. You will see the way things supposed to be here. When you go over, man, it is a total different feeling, man. I'm not talking about y'all. There are some people over there, when they click in, if they don't like what's going on or they don't want to stay, they click out. But people, when they click in, it's like, hey, my first time here. Hey, I don't know you, but I just feel every man. So many people say that. I don't know you, but the vibe here, I'm loving it. Sometimes I play my old school. Sometimes I play gospel. We just have fun. Yeah, you play music over there. So y'all listen, it's a lot more live. All right, I see you, Sister Renee. I see you, family. So y'all listen. I'm excited. I'm not mad at nobody, but you do have to point out what you need to point out at times. And again, you reap what you sow. You put your mouth on me first. Don't get mad because I fire back after months of taking that. Don't get mad. I love y'all. I'll see y'all over there if you decide to come over there. Yeah, TT is awesome. See, I'm telling y'all, when you go over there, you're gonna see. But I'm gonna get ready to go over there, y'all. So I will see y'all at Clint Speaks. If you, man, let me see. Let me see. As a matter of fact, I tell you what. Let me do this. Y'all stick with me for a second. Give me, let me see. Give me see. Let me see. I'm going to try to put the link in there. I don't know if she can or not, but I'm going to try to do it. Y'all stick with me if you don't mind. I should have done this at first. I'm trying. Here we go. Let me get this link. Uh, so we're going to copy. And I just put I thank you, dear. I just put my Linktree link in the comments. So hopefully you can click on that. When you click on that, you'll see, where you can follow me on social media. So this is going to be good for y'all too. If you're looking to grow your platform on there, not only in my room, but there are other live hosts that when you go in their room, you're going to learn how to do it. You're basically going to click on somebody's name, hit connect, and you connect with them, and they connect back with you, or follow rather. They follow you. You're going to notice I'm not going to be able to say some words in TikTok, but when I go live from favorite it, and that's the first link in my link tree. When you hit my link tree link, that's the first link. When I go live from there, I'm free to say what I want. There's no algorithm over there. I'm still not familiar with what I can and can't say. So anything, I'm not speaking that anything's going to happen, but I am going to eventually slide on over to favorite it. But I'm going to grow my YouTube channel, my Clint Speaks YouTube podcast channel with my Clint Speaks podcast, because there are people that still want to hear me here. And I'm just gonna, I gotta see what works for me. And I just, anyway, y'all really, the one I put was just for tick. That's fine. That's fine. So you did the right thing, De'Ara. So For anybody that wants to find me anywhere else, hit that just hit that Linktree link and it'll take you to all my links. But until next week, I'm going to have somebody that's going to come next week. And I'm going to go into more detail later on. Just watch my post. But this lady is coming with some knowledge on business, like how to start certain businesses and stuff like that. Knowledgeable. So I'm looking forward to having her on. And at the week after, I'm going to have another lady that's going to come and give her testimony. She was moved by Sequoia's testimony. And she said she's got some things too that she wants to talk about. So we're going to do that. So until then, y'all, you all have a great night. You're welcome, Renee. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all next week.